The main sentence of my life has paused its flow, trapped inside the curves of a feeling I know. A quiet interruption in the story we had planned, a world put on hold with a single brutal hand. I'm just a side note, a comment in the text, waiting for the chapter that is coming next. Existing in the margins where the ink begins to bleed, living in parentheses. I'm living in parentheses, a life put on hold, a story interrupted, brutally and cold. The world outside is moving at a reckless, rapid pace, while I am stuck inside this hollow, empty space. Just a quiet thought, an afterthought of what we were, a passing comment in a life that used to stir, with promise and with laughter, but it's gone from view. Living in parentheses, without the light of you. The future was a story, the main event, the point. But now the plot is broken, the prose is out of joint. A sudden break in narrative, a curve in time and space, a silent comma in this lonely, empty place. I'm waiting for the close of the parenthesis, you see, to jump back in the story, to finally be free. But the curve stays open, the world stays on pause, trapped within the silence of the universal laws. I'm living in parentheses, a life put on hold, a story interrupted, brutally and cold. The world outside is moving at a reckless, rapid pace, while I am stuck inside this hollow, empty space. Just a quiet thought, an afterthought of what we were, a passing comment in a life that used to stir, with promise and with laughter, but it's gone from view. Living in parentheses, without the light of you. They say I need to write my own new plot, but the ink is dry, the words are all I've got, are just the thoughts about the life we used to lead. A quiet observation of the things we couldn't see. Maybe the break is permanent, the pause an endless land, taking all my comfort, taking all my strength. I'm living in parentheses, a life put on hold, a story interrupted, brutally and cold. The world outside is moving at a reckless, rapid pace, while I am stuck inside this hollow, empty space. Just a quiet thought, an afterthought of what we were, a passing comment in a life that used to stir, with promise and with laughter, but it's gone from view. Living in parentheses, without the light of you. Living in parentheses, a quiet crisis, just a pause in time, a perfect silent crime. The music stopped, the final note is gone, but the silence isn't peaceful, it's just wrong. A gap in time, a space where sound should be, a chilling absence, you left here with me. It's not the end of the song, not the final close, it's just a pause, a dark and heavy prose, an interlude of sorrow, a silent empty bar, a dark interval that shows how lost we are. This is the dark interval, space between empty space filled with endless pain. The conversation ended on a single sharp word. The quiet that followed was the saddest sound I heard. The gap in dialogue, a sudden empty space, a broken record in this lonely, hollow place. I wait for the next line, the next gentle, quiet phrase, but it's just silence, just a misty haze of what we were, of what we used to say. Just a dark and a full-on and endless lonely day. This is a dark and a full of space between the beats, a time of quiet agony and cold defeats. The melody has vanished, the rhythm is wrong, a brutal silence in the middle of our song. It stretches out forever, this quiet lonely night, a dark interval without a single light, just a heavy waiting for the music to begin again. A silent empty space filled with endless pain. They say that time will fix it, that the music will return, but the silence is a lesson that I have to learn. To live inside the quiet, to breathe within the void. A life on pause, a love that was destroyed. The interval is longer than the song before, and I can't hear the rhythm, I can't hear it anymore. This is a dark interval, a space between the beats, a time of quiet agony and cold defeats. The melody has vanished, the rhythm is all wrong, a brutal silence in the middle of our song. It stretches out forever, this quiet lonely night, a dark interval without a single light, just a heavy waiting for the music to begin again. A silent empty space filled with endless pain. A dark interval, a quiet empty hell, just a pause in time, a perfect silent crime. The noise is silent, the struggle is all done. No need for fighting, no need to run. The world demands so much, the light is far too bright, but I found a hiding place inside the endless night. The pain is muted, the sharp edges start to fade. Here in the quiet shelter that the darkness made, it's not happiness, it's not joy or light, it's the simple comfort of the unending night. There's a comfort in the void, a gentle dark release, a quiet sanctuary where I found some peace. No expectations, no need to pretend or try, just the quiet absence underneath the vacant sky. No more striving, no more reaching just wrapped up safely in the arms of endless night. It's a different kind of solace, silent and profound. The gentle comfort of the void is all I've found. The memories don't sting here, the past is far away. Just a dull, flat feeling in a timeless, empty day. I drop the burden, the weight I used to carry deep. In this quiet darkness, the only peace I keep. No need for answers, no need to understand the wreckage of a life that slipped out of my hand. The silence settles, a blanket soft and black. The gentle absence of all the things I lack. There's a comfort in the void, a gentle dark release, a quiet sanctuary where I found some peace. No expectations, no need to pretend or try. Just the quiet absence underneath the vacant sky. No more striving, no more reaching for the light. Just wrapped up safely in the arms of endless night. It's a different kind of solace, silent and profound. The gentle comfort of the void is all I have found. They say I need to reach out to find the light again, but the light brought sorrow, the light brought all the pain. The darkness doesn't ask me to be strong or grand, it just holds me gently with a quiet, simple hand. The void is honest, it makes no demands of me. Just the quiet end of how things used to be. There's a comfort in the void, a gentle dark release, a quiet sanctuary where I found some peace. No expectations, no need to pretend or try. Just the quiet absence underneath the vacant sky. No more striving, no more reaching for the light. Just wrapped up safely in the arms of endless night. It's a different kind of solace, silent and profound. The gentle comfort of the void is all I found. The comfort of the void, the life I once enjoyed. It's over now, the fight, just the endless night. The curtains drawn, the room in endless night, refusing all the gentle, easy light. Outside the window, the world is bright and grand, a vibrant future lost from my shaking hand. The sun is shining, but it brings no warmth to me. Just a stark reminder of how things used to be, when every dawn was a promise for the endless shadow that arrived with you. These are the days of wasted sun, of endless gray, watching all the golden light just fade away. I keep the blinds shut, keeping out the view of a happy world I can no longer get through. Just sitting in the darkness, counting all the cost of the simple joy, the simple light we lost. So many hours gone, so many moments run in these empty days of wasted sun. The world outside moves on, a blur I cannot face, caught in the quiet stillness of this empty space. Each ray of light a sharp reminder, clear and keen, of brighter moments, now a faded, distant scene. The vibrant colors hold no beauty in my sight, just shadows in the absence of a former light. A world that calls to move, but I remain behind, lost in the quiet sorrow that consumes my mind. These are the days of wasted sun, of endless gray, watching all the golden light just fade away. I keep the blinds shut, keeping out the view of a happy world I can no longer get through. Just sitting in the darkness, counting all the cost of the simple joy, the simple light we lost. So many hours gone, so many moments run in these empty days of wasted sun. Perhaps a new dawn will bring a different kind of grace, a gentle strength to step outside this lonely place, to feel the warmth again, to see the colors bright, and find a path towards a future filled with light, to slowly mend the pieces and leave the past behind. But for now the quiet darkness is all I seem to find. These are the days of wasted sun, of endless gray, watching all the golden light just fade away. I keep the blinds shut, keeping out the view of a happy world I can no longer get through. Just sitting in the darkness, counting all the cost of the simple joy, the simple light we lost. So many hours gone, so many moments run in these empty days of wasted sun. Days of wasted sun, the feeling's done, just the dark and the gray, lost in yesterday. In a universe of chaos and colliding stars, we found a quiet moment to heal our little scars. A trillion possibilities in a silent, spinning space, and somehow we ended up in this specific place. The odds were staggering, the chances so remote. perfect fragile moment, a gentle quiet note. The probability of us was a miracle, you see, a cosmic accident, just you and me. But the probability of us was just a single throw, a fleeting moment in an endless quiet flow. A 1 in a billion, maybe 1 in a trillion chance, a random number in a cosmic silent dance. And the probability of us was balanced by the end. The odds of losing you, my lover and my friend, 100% certainty that things would fall apart. The high probability of a broken, lonely heart. I analyze the numbers, I check the simple math, the chances of disaster on this lonely path. If we beat the odds of meeting, of finding our own way, but the odds of staying were a gamble every day. For every happy moment, 1,000 sad ones wait. A statistical certainty, a final cruel cold fate. The curve is bending, the numbers all align to show the quiet end of me and you and mine. But the probability of us was just a single throw, a fleeting moment in an endless quiet flow. 1 in a billion, maybe 1 in a trillion chance, a random number in a cosmic silent dance. And the probability of us was balanced by the end. The odds of losing you, my lover and my friend, 100% certainty that things would fall apart. The high probability of a broken, lonely heart. They talk of forever like it's a sure thing, but forever's just a number, a quiet simple sting, a statistical anomaly, a chance that can't be won. The probability of everything returns to being none. I accept the odds, I see the final score. A game we play but can't play anymore. But the probability of us was just a single throw, a fleeting moment in an endless quiet flow. 1 in a billion, maybe 1 in a trillion chance, a random number in a cosmic silent dance. And the probability of us was balanced by the end. The odds of losing you, my lover and my friend, 100% certainty that things would fall apart. The high probability of a broken, lonely heart. The probability of everything, just a quiet simple sting. Odds of 1 and none, the story's done. The story's done. The cage is open, the door is standing wide. No more secrets, no more left to hide. The heavy lock is broken, the chains are finally off. The silence lifts the weight of all the bitter stuff. I used to dream of walking in the sun again, of living on the endless pouring rain. The walls are falling, the barriers are gone, a new day breaking with an early hopeful dawn. And I will fly free, high up in the blue, leaving the weight of the old me and the memory of you, like a bird escaping from a long and lonely night. I'm finally moving into the brand new light. No calls me whispers of the endless sky. A brand new chapter where I finally learn to fly. And I will fly, I will fly free, high up in the blue, leaving the weight of the old me and the memory of you. Like a bird escaping from a long and lonely night, I'm finally moving into the brand new light. No more limits, no more holding on to pain. Forever fly free, learning to live again. The sky is open, as wide as it can be. Forever fly free, the new and light of me. It isn't easy, there are moments I look back and want the comfort of the easy beaten track. But freedom is a calling, a gentle, powerful song, reminding me that I was trapped for far too long. The wind beneath my wings is the strength I found inside, a new companion for the endless open sky. And I will fly free, high up in the blue, leaving the weight of the old me and the memory of you. Like a bird escaping from a long and lonely night, I'm finally moving into the brand new light. No more limits, no more holding on to pain. Forever fly free, learning to live again. The sky is open, as wide as it can be. Forever fly free, the new and light of me. Forever fly free, a brand new me. The sky is wide, with nothing left to hide. The violins are tuning, but the stage is bare. A final ceremony hangs upon the air. We had a vision, a perfect fragile thing, the sweetest song we thought we'd always sing. It felt so real, a future we could touch. But dreams are airy, they don't amount to much. When the harsh light of morning starts to gleam, this is a requiem for a lost, lost dream. Play the music softly, a requiem for a dream, a beautiful illusion lost in the silent stream. Raise the final curtain, dim the gentle light, saying goodbye to a future that was bright. It's a mournful sound for what we can't relive, a painful sorrow that's so hard to forgive, for all the hope that vanished in the night. A requiem for a dream and all its light. The script is written, but the story's left untold. A tale of love that couldn't grow old. The costumes gather dust, the set is torn apart, just a vacant stage where we once poured our heart. We rehearsed the happy endings every day. Believe the lines we used were here to stay, but the play closed early, the final act unseen, a requiem for a dream that will never have been. broken, empty vow. A single spotlight shines upon the memory, a stark reminder of how it used to be. The final bow is taken, the last note gently plays, a quiet ending to our shared connected day. Play the music softly, a requiem for a dream, a beautiful illusion lost in the silent stream. Raise the final curtain, dim the gentle light, saying goodbye to a future that was bright. It's a mournful sound for what we can't relive, a painful sorrow that's so hard to forgive, for all the hope that vanished in the night, a requiem for a dream. And all its light, a requiem for a dream, lost in the silent stream. Play the music low, a final sad let go. A requiem for a dream, soft echoing violin note. The mirror shows a face I barely know, a haunted look that refuses to let go. It isn't me who stares from deep inside, it's the dark companion that I try to hide. It grew the moment that you walked away, a silent shadow in the brightest day. It follows every step, it breathes with every sigh, a heavy darkness underneath the endless sky. There's a shadow within me, a ghost of the past, a permanent reminder that this pain will last. It wraps around my heart, a cold and heavy chain, a silent partner in this lonely, endless rain. It whispers your name when I try to find the light, keeps me company in the longest dark. It's just me and the darkness, a heavy silent plea, the haunted shadow within me for all eternity. Step into the sun, to leave the history of everything we've done. But the shadow clings, it's closer than my skin. The quiet place where all the hurts begin. It changed my posture, changed the way I stand, a heavy weight upon a shaking hand. It took my smile, it took the joy I knew, the moment that the world lost the light of you. There's a shadow within me, a ghost of the past, a permanent reminder that this pain will last. It wraps around my heart, a cold and heavy chain, a silent partner in this lonely, endless rain. It whispers your name when I try to find the light, keeps me company in the longest dark. Just me and the darkness, a heavy silent plea, the haunted shadow within me for all eternity. Maybe I'll learn to dance with this shadow I contain, to find a certain rhythm in the endless quiet pain, to live beside the darkness, to coexist with the void, a life reshaped but not completely destroyed. It's a part of me now, the absence of your light, a heavy truth in the middle of the night. There's a shadow within me, a ghost of the past, a permanent reminder that this pain will last. It wraps around my heart, a cold and heavy chain, a silent partner in this lonely, endless rain. It whispers your name when I try to find the light, keeps me company in the longest, darkest. Just me and the darkness, a heavy silent plea, the haunting shadow within me for all eternity. The shore is distant, the land is far from view. No solid ground left for me and you. The water's rising, the current's pulling deep. Promises are buried in the secrets that we keep. I'm kicking hard against the heavy, cold, dark tide, with nowhere left to go and nowhere left to hide. The surface light is fading fast, a distant dying glow, lost in the undertow of sorrow, sinking low. Caught beneath the waves of the life we left behind, a drowning feeling that is hard to leave or find. The deepest sorrow, pressure on my chest, putting a broken heart to the final test. I can swim against the current, I can't break free, just sinking deeper in this endless painful sea. No anchor, no rescue, no gentle guiding hand, lost in the undertow of sorrow in this lonely land. The salt is stinging in my wide open eyes, reflecting back 1,000 broken gray goodbyes. I see your face swim by, a phantom fleeting ghost, a memory that hurts me the very, very most. The cold is creeping, numbing all the pain, a quiet mercy in this endless driving rain. The fight is leaving, the energy is low, lost in the undertow of sorrow, I let go. Caught beneath the waves of the life we left behind, a drowning feeling that is hard to leave or find. The deepest sorrow, pressure on my chest, putting a broken heart to the final test. I can swim against the current, I can't break free, just sinking deeper in this endless painful sea. No anchor, no rescue, no gentle guiding hand, lost in the undertow of sorrow in this lonely land. Maybe the bottom is a place of peace at last, away from all the future, away from all the past, just quiet stillness, a final long release from the ache and sorrow, a gentle sense of cease. No more fighting the current, no more struggle and strain, just the quiet end of all the endless driving pain. Caught beneath the waves of the life we left behind, a drowning feeling that is hard to leave or find. The deepest sorrow, pressure on my chest, putting a broken heart to the final test. I can swim against the current, I can't break free, just sinking deeper in this endless painful sea. No anchor, no rescue, no gentle guiding hand, lost in the undertow of The sun is harsh on the window pane. I knew they'd call him, but it feels the same. The sheets are tangled, the pillows cold and flat. Just the empty reality where you used to sit. No gentle hand in the small of my bag. Just the profound awareness of all that I lack. The air is different, it tastes of the night before. The moment, the final truth, walk right out the door. This is the morning after the brutal cold light, following the chaos of the endless fight. The tear-stained face reflected in the glass. A new reality I can't let pass. The hangover of heartbreak, the ache is so deep. A promise broken, a future we couldn't keep. Just the quiet wreckage and the heavy gray sky. The morning after the day we said silent, the messages are stopped. A careful performance, the final curtain dropped. No more pretending we can make it right. Just a stark and painful, awful morning light. I make the coffee a bitter, lonely brew. The simple actions I used to share with you. Every little thing is a punch to the heart. The daily reminders that we are now apart. This is the morning after the brutal cold light, following the chaos of the endless fight. The tear-stained face reflected in the glass. A new reality I can't let pass. The hangover of heartbreak, the ache is so deep. A promise broken, a future we couldn't keep. Just the quiet wreckage and the heavy gray sky. The morning after the day we said goodbye. They say that time will heal, that the pain will slowly fade, but I am living in the mess that we have made. The morning after isn't just one day, you see. It's every sunrise that demands that I just be. Without the anchor, without the gentle hand, just a lost soul in a lonely, empty land. This is the morning after the brutal cold light, following the chaos of the endless fight. The tear-stained face reflected in the glass. A new reality I can't let pass. The hangover of heartbreak, the ache is so deep. A promise broken, a future we couldn't keep. Just the quiet wreckage and the heavy gray sky. The morning after the day we said goodbye. The morning after, no more laughter, just the quiet ache in the endless deep heartbreak. The air is still, the room is cold and vast. I feel a presence from the distant past. A gentle brushing of breath against my cheek. A silent language that refuses to speak. I hold my breath, I strain my ears to hear. A voice I cherish, a sound I hold so dear. But it's just silence, just the wind outside. Or is it a whisper that you try to hide? I hear whispers from the other side of the veil. A ghostly message on a lonely, chilling gale. Are you trying to tell me you're okay? Or are you trapped there, lost and far away? A soundless voice that echoes in my soul. A piece of comfort trying to make me whole. I reach out blindly in the dead of the night for whispers from the other side and a guiding light. Whispers from the other side of the veil, a ghostly message on a lonely, chilling gale. Are you trying to tell me you're okay, or are you trapped there, lost and far away? A soundless voice that echoes in my soul, a piece of comfort trying to make me whole. I reach out blindly in the dead of the night for whispers from the other side and a guiding light. I'm desperate for a sign, a single word made clear, to banish all the sadness, to banish all the fear of existing without you, of a final permanent end. Just a voice from beyond, my lover and my friend. Is it a memory or is it something more profound? The sweetest whisper I have ever found. Are you listening? Ghostly message on a lonely chilling gale. Are you trying to tell me you're okay, or are you trapped there, lost and far away? Soundless voice that echoes in my soul, a piece of comfort trying to make me whole. I reach out blindly in the dead of the night for whispers from the other side and a guiding light. Whispers from the other side, nowhere left to hide, just a breath in the air, knowing you are there. There used to be a lighthouse in the storm we faced, a guiding promise we could not erase. We held on to the belief that we would make it through, a fragile shining dream that I shared with you. Hope was the fuel that kept the fire bright, the gentle shield against the longest night. But the fuel ran out, the light began to fade, and hope became the final price we paid. Now I'm living in a world where hope became a memory, a faded picture of how we used to be, just a quiet echo of a bright and shining thing, the saddest song that my lonely heart can sing. It's a different kind of pain, a dull and heavy ache, to know that the promise was destined to break. The future vanished, the potential turned to dust, when hope became a memory of a lost trust. I visit the place where the feeling used to stay, the optimistic dreams that led us every day, the maybe soons and the one day we will seize. Now just a whisper on the bitter cold night breeze. I look at the calendar, a map of empty time, a future written that became a quiet crime against the belief that we were strong and true, that we could make the light come shining through. Now I'm living a world by memory, a faded picture of how we used to be, just a quiet echo of a bright and shining thing, the saddest song that my lonely heart can sing. It's a different kind of pain, a dull and heavy ache, to know that the promise was destined to break. The future vanished, the potential turned to dust, when hope became a memory of a lost trust. They say that hope springs eternal, a gentle, easy light, but mine is gone now, it waved the last goodbye. It's just a ghost that haunts the empty hall, a reminder of the height from which we chose to fall. I miss the feeling of the what if and the night before. became a memory of a lost trust. When hope became a memory, a painful history, just a faded dream, lost in the silent stream. We built a world on childhood promises, ignored the depths of all the dark abysses. A simple lane, a field of green and gold, a story that we thought would be retold. You said the pond was an ocean vast and deep, a secret that our innocent hearts would keep. We saw the tides rise in the simple quiet rain, playing by the ocean at the end of the lane. But the ocean at the end of the lane was just a pond, a shallow pool of the love we were so fond. The world was bigger, the waters were more cold, a grown-up story brutally and starkly told. We dreamed of ships and endless rolling seas, but the truth was just the wind in the quiet trees. The magic vanished with the onset of the pain. The ocean at the end of the lane, just a simple lane. I went back there to the place we used to play, hoping I could find a trace of yesterday. The water shallow, the edges choked with weed, a disappointed heart, a silent bitter sea. The promises we made were just child's play, lost in the current, washed completely away. The monster that you feared was just a simple fray. The real ones live here in the harsh cold light. But the ocean at the end of the lane was just a pond, a shallow pool of the love we were so fond. The world was bigger, the waters were more cold, a grown-up story brutally and starkly told. We dreamed of ships and endless rolling seas, but the truth was just the wind in the quiet trees. The magic vanished with the onset of the pain. The ocean at the end of the lane, just a simple lane. The depth of real sorrow is a different kind of blue, not the childhood magic I shared there with you. The crushing final weight, a grown-up knowledge that we learned too late, that oceans break you and ponds just gently fade. A brutal lesson in the choices that we made. But the ocean at the end of the lane was just a pond, a shallow pool of the love we were so fond. The world was bigger, waters were more cold, a grown-up story brutally and starkly told. Just the wind and the quiet trees. The magic vanished with the onset of the pain. The ocean at the end of the lane, just a simple lane. The ocean at the end of the lane, just a simple quiet pain. No ships, no endless sea, just a lost memory. break is clean, the damage is complete. No way to mend the edges where we meet. No amount of wishing, no amount of glue can put the pieces back to me and you. The hope is gone, the final chance has passed. The fragile moment that was never built to last. The diagnosis is clear, the prognosis is stark. Just a heavy burden in the endless dark. So how do you carry what can't be fixed? With all the memories inextricably mixed, with all the pain and the prompt regret, a heavy weight you can never quite forget. You don't put it down, you learn to shift the load. A different way to walk along the road. It's not about healing, it's about holding on to a broken reality. From dusk till dawn, the weight will settle on your weary back. A constant presence on the lonely track. You stand up straighter, though the burden's deep. A silent promise that the pain you'll keep. It changes how you move, it changes how you see the world around you. The person you used to be, no longer light, no longer quite so free. Just learning how to carry what can't be fixed, you see. So how do you carry what can't be fixed? With all the memories inextricably mixed, with all the pain and the profound regret, a heavy weight you can never quite forget. You don't put it down, you learn to shift the load. A different way to walk along the road. It's not about healing, it's about holding on to a broken reality. From dusk till dawn. Acceptance is the harness, the straps you learn to wear, to manage all the sadness, to manage the despair. It's a heavy kind of grace, a brutal quiet strength, to walk with breakage for the endless length of a life that's altered, a love that's lost its way. Learning how to live every single day. So how do you carry what can't be fixed? With all the memories inextricably mixed, with all the pain and the profound regret, a heavy weight you can never quite forget. You don't put it down, you learn to shift the load. A different way to walk along the road. It's not about healing, it's about holding on to a broken reality. From dusk till dawn, how to carry what can't be fixed. The pain that intermixes, just learn to hold the weight. Accept the cool, cold fate. Cold fate. I lived inside a bubble made of hope and lies. Ignore the thunder in the clear blue skies. I painted a picture of a perfect easy life, where you were the hero and I was the wife. We were supposed to make it, supposed to stand the test, but my dream was fragile. Put through all the stress, I kept believing in the magic and the light, until the moment you put out the final light. Now I'm choking on the bitter pill of reality, swallowing the truth of you and me. It burns my throat, it's hard to keep it down. The harshest medicine in this whole town. No sugarcoating the fact that you don't care, just the heavy acrid truth hanging in the air. The dream is dead, the fantasy is through, just the bitter pill of reality in the absence of you. They say that truth will set you free, but it feels like change, trapped inside the wreckage of the pouring rains of disillusionment, of knowing that it's done, that you walked away before the race was run. I was so addicted to the comfort of the sea, the quiet lies that made our life so sweet. But now the veil is lifted, the mask is finally off, and the truth you left me is incredibly tough. In the absence of you, I'm starting to digest it, the feeling of the end, that you were never the lover or the friend. I thought you were just a phantom and a ghost, the one who hurt me the very, very most. The truth is heavy, a weight upon my soul, but accepting it is finally making me whole. Now I'm choking on the bitter pill of reality, swallowing the truth of you and me. It burns my throat, it's hard to keep it down. The harshest medicine in this old town. No sugarcoating the fact that you don't care, just a heavy, angry truth hanging in the air. The dream is dead, the fantasy is through, just a bitter pill of reality. Absence of you, the bitter pill of reality, setting the old me free. It hurts to swallow the final truth, lost the dream of us. We used to fill the room with noise and sound, laughter and arguments, fertile ground for everything we built, the love that we would share. Now there's a quietness hanging in the air. It's not an empty silence, it has a shape and tone, a heavy blanket that makes us feel alone. Two people sitting on two separate sides, held together by all the truths we hide. Is the silence that binds us stronger than any vow? A heavy agreement on how things are right now. A mutual prison, a wordless cold embrace. No need for talking in this hollow, lonely place. We don't need words to tell us we're apart. The silent language is tearing at my heart. A perfect stillness where the feeling used to be, the quiet agreement of you and me. The TV's on, a dull and background hum. Distraction is our friend, our senses going numb. We pass the salt, but our eyes refuse to meet. Acknowledging this quiet, final, sad defeat. We are masters of the moment, the experts of the onset, living with with the ghosts of what we wish we had. A shared existence but a lonely private life. The quiet agreement of a man and a wife. It's the silence that binds us, stronger than any vow. A heavy agreement on how things are right now. A mutual prison, a wordless cold embrace. No need for talking in this hollow, lonely place. We don't need words to tell us we're apart. This silent language is tearing at my heart. A perfect stillness where the feeling used to be. The quiet agreement of you and me. I wish we'd fight, I wish we'd scream and shout. At least it would mean we cared what this is all about. But the silence is deeper than a simple fight. It's the resignation, the loss of all the light. The final word was never said, the end was never penned. Just a quiet fade to black, a gentle sad dead end. It's the silence that binds us, stronger than any vow. A heavy agreement on how things are right now. A mutual prison, a wordless cold embrace. No need for talking in this hollow, lonely place. We don't need words to tell us we're apart. The silent language is tearing at my heart. A perfect stillness where the feeling used to be. The quiet agreement of you and me. The silence that binds us, the quiet that blinds us. Held together by the air, lost in this deep despair. The sound of a clock ticking slowly. The calendar turned to a brutal, empty page. A sudden silence in a life that held the stage. You were just here, organizing the books we owned. A simple presence on a path we cloned. I can't believe the logic, can't accept the fact that you were gone, an irreversible act. The mind is playing tricks, a coping mechanism maybe. Trying to keep the absence from driving me crazy. It's a year of magical thinking, living in between the brutal truth of gone and the perfect dream. I set the table for two every single night, convinced that you're walking and make it all alright. I keep your clothes hanging iron and clean and neat, refusing to acknowledge final cold defeat. My heart believes in magic, my mind begins to fray in the year of magical thinking every single day. Found your glasses on the bedside stand. I pick them up, put them in my hand, and thinking needs these, I have to keep them safe. A perfect moment, a sweet and cruel escape. I hear the car door slam, I run right to the pain, convinced it's you return from the rain. But it's a neighbor, and the magic starts to break, leaving me with the ache that I can't shake. It's the year of magical thinking, living in between the brutal truth of gone and the perfect dream. I set the table for two every single night, convinced that you're walking and make it all alright. I keep your clothes hanging iron and clean and neat, refusing to acknowledge final cold defeat. My heart believes in magic, my mind begins to fray in the year of magical thinking every single day. They say I need to face reality, accept the end. But how can I let go fragile, perfect lie, until I have the strength to finally say goodbye. It's the year of magical thinking, living in between the brutal truth of gone and the perfect dream. I set the table for two every single night, convinced that you'll walk in and make it all alright. I keep the clothes hanging, iron and clean and neat, refusing to acknowledge final cold defeat. My heart believes the magic, my mind begins to fray in the year of magical thinking. Every single day, the year of magical thinking, while my heart is sinking. Just the magic and the pain, waiting for you again. The words are hollow, they don't seem to fit. The world keeps turning, I just can't sit in the easy comfort of the platitudes they bring, the gentle phrases that don't mean a thing. He's in a better place, it's all part of the plan. They don't know the wreckage of a broken man, staring at the ceiling, lost inside my head, observing the silence of a life unsaid. This is a grief observed, stark and cold and true, no silver linings, just the absence of you. A raw incision, a wound that won't quite heal, the brutal clarity of how I truly feel. It's an endless study of the ache and the void, a life dismantled, the world destroyed. Just observing the quiet, the pain, the profound loss, a heavy meditation on the final heavy cross. I analyze the shadows, the patterns on the floor, the way the light doesn't reach the door anymore. Every detail matters, every single tear, observing the mechanics of my deepest fear. The fear of forgetting, the fear of moving on, the fear that every memory will soon be gone. It's a science of sadness, a map of pure despair, observing the emptiness that you left in the air. This is a grief observed, stark and cold and true, no silver linings, just the absence of you. A raw incision, a wound that won't quite heal, the brutal clarity of how I truly feel. It's an endless study of the ache and the void, a life dismantled, the world destroyed. Just observing the quiet, the pain, the profound loss, a heavy meditation on the final heavy cross. They want a story of recovery, a tale of strength, but the weight of the silence feels an agonizing length of every hour, every minute that must pass, watching the time stretch out like an empty glass. It's an academic sorrow, a clinical cold eye, observing the world continue as the moments fly. This is a grief observed, stark and cold and true, no silver linings, just the absence of you. A raw incision, a wound that won't quite heal, the brutal clarity of how I truly feel. It's an endless study of the ache and the void, a life dismantled, the world destroyed. Just observing the quiet, the pain, the profound loss, a heavy meditation on just observing the quiet. A long, long night. A grief on a sin with a long resonant piano note. The fluorescent lights of the store just sting my eyes as I push the cart, avoiding all the lies about being okay, about moving on with grace. Every aisle I walk, I see your laughing face. I pick up kimchi, the kind you used to like so much. The feeling in my hands has lost its gentle touch. The smell of sesame, or the heat of the red pepper paste. Memories on the shelves I can no longer taste. And now I'm crying in the H-Mart parking lot. A sudden breakdown for everything we lost, everything we're not. The plastic bag is heavy in my hand, a grief that nobody could understand. It's not the groceries, it's the life we plan to share. The cruelest silence hanging in the air. Just sitting in my car beneath the lonely streetlight, crying in the H-Mart parking lot tonight. The receipt is crumpled, the items are all scanned. A mundane purchase for a life that's out of hand. A bottle of soy sauce, a pack of ramen broth. It's not just food, it's a life that turned to moth and dust and ashes. All the little things we knew, the comfort food that connected me to you. I used to call you from the produce aisle and ask. Now making choices feels like such a heavy task. And now I'm crying in the H-Mart parking lot. A sudden breakdown for everything we lost, everything we're not. The plastic bag is heavy in my hand, a grief that nobody could understand. It's not the groceries, it's the life we plan to share. The cruelest silence hanging in the air. Just sitting in my car beneath the lonely streetlight, crying in the H-Mart parking lot tonight. It's a silly place to break beneath the neon sign, a very public place to drink this bitter wine. But grief doesn't care about convenience or time. It hits you when you're busy, when you're mid-climb, through the mundane tasks of living every single day, until the quiet ache just makes you have to pray. And now I'm crying in the H-Mart parking lot. A sudden breakdown for everything we lost, everything we're not. The plastic bag is heavy in my hand, a grief that nobody could understand. It's not the groceries, it's the life we plan to share. The cruelest silence hanging in the air. Just sitting in my car beneath the lonely streetlight, crying in the H-Mart parking lot tonight. Crying in the H-Mart parking lot. The sky above is gray, the ocean's turning black. It matches the feeling, there's no turning back from the place I'm in now. This cold and lonely hue, drowning slowly in the deepest shade of blue. It isn't a sky color, it's a soul color. You see the uniform sadness that has taken over me. From the moment that you whispered we were through, everything just turned the deepest shade of blue. I'm living in the deepest shade of blue, a melancholy canvas painted all by you. Every day's a twilight, every night's a storm. Lost the capacity to feel a little warm. No other color matters, no other shade can break through. Just this endless, crushing, deepest shade of blue, the kind of blue that sinks you to the ocean floor, the shade of missing you forevermore. I wear it well, this melancholy coat, a heavy feeling that sticks inside my throat. I tried on yellow, I tried on red, but the grain has stayed inside my heavy head. They say that blue is calming, a peaceful, quiet thing, but they don't know the pain that this color can bring. It's not serene, it's just an endless ache, the color of the promise that you chose to break. I'm living in the deepest shade of blue, a melancholy canvas painted all by you. Every day's a twilight, every night's a storm. Lost the capacity to feel a little warm. No other color matters, no other shade can break through. Just this endless, crushing, deepest shade of blue, the kind of blue that sinks you to the ocean floor, the shade of missing you forevermore. I look at the world through this filter of despair, a constant reminder that you're no longer there. A sapphire sorrow, an indigo regret, the bluest moment that I can't forget. It's painted on the walls, written on the street, a final aching, quiet, sad defeat. I'm living in the deepest shade of blue, a melancholy canvas painted all by you. Every day's a twilight, every night's a storm. Lost the capacity to feel a little warm. No other color matters, no other shade can break through. Just this endless, crushing, deepest shade of blue, the kind of blue that sinks you to the ocean floor, the shade of missing you forevermore.